Think they girls don't be. If you didn't know, maybe better than us. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause a sign ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Levis going to the air right away. That's caught. It's Dante Thornton. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll make it second down. Levis back to throw. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and it's 3rd and short. You look at this Colt defense. They were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? Levis sets up to throw here. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Here we go, 4th down, Levis. And got his man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Back to throw, it's Levis. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody covered. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Levis to throw once more. Now they'll tuck this and run, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Colts' 13-yard line.
Levis. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now Levis. He gets it to Thomas. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. And now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They've got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
49, Mike 49.
Levis to throw it. This is caught. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Diamond. Hey, Mayday. Hey, 24 Linda. Back to the team, green. 22 Linda.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. Now again, it's Levis looking to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Drake London, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point attempt to follow here. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
Jaguars 7, Colts nothing.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
Here's Ward. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing now, Ward. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. The Colts are 2-4 here in the first half of the year. And they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. There's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Ward to throw for it on 4th. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage. Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game plan for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game plan for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Henry. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll shift things around.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Ward. Smith catches left side. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big play there on the catch and run. 35 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop it. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Henry is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
That is incomplete. These two teams, they met earlier in the year in Jacksonville with the Jags coming out on top. So if they could find a way to win here in Indianapolis, they would take the season series 2-0. Here's Levis. He's got his man, London, right side. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Levis looking to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd down and 6. They'll set up a throw. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. 3rd down and 13.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and 13.
Tracy! Hey, 24 Linda, Shak Green. Short! Hey, Mayday. Hey, let's go, reload, let's go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 46-yard line.
Ward. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Jaguars will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45.
29 down. 22 window. 22 window. Diamond. Stand up. Out on.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. A dump off to the flat for Perkins. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up second down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
49-yard line.
49. Tracy.
Levis from the gun. This pass is caught by London. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down. But he's turning in a nice performance. Remember, he had the touchdown earlier, and this time he's able to beat double coverage to grab it.
I think that if he weren't worried about a taunting penalty, he'd run by the opposing team's bench and say, guys, 2 is not going to be enough. You better get some more guys trying to cover me. He knows how to get open downfield.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Throws right back to London, complete again. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. This 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Diamond. Stand up.
Levis out of the shotgun now. Open man, that's Felton. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
First down and 10 yards to go.
Out on. Tracy. Hut. 54 readers. Hut. And 24 Linda.
And Levis going back to the air. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Touchdown.
Dante Thornton from 10 yards out. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Ready?
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this, because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Going for it, here's Ward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
And the Colts, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check,
A shotgun handoff to Henry. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Ready?
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Faster.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good.
Throwing is Ward. Pass incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now is 2nd and 10. They'll toss it to Henry. Well, he is out of bounds inside the 35. 52 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
The 34-yard line.
To throw, here's Ward. And incomplete on the deep ball. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Quentin Johnston, 33 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining.
Diamond, 22 window. And 24 Linda, second and green.
Levis sets up to throw here. And Thomas has it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Gain of 19 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Levis. Now he's going to step up and run. And Levis with a smart move, sliding down after picking up the first. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
A gain of 15. First down.
Levis to throw it. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Ty Felton in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14.
14.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Their own 26-yard line.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through, picking up the first.
At the 37-yard line.
Come on, ready.
Running from the gun with Henry. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Here we go.
35-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 11.
Here's Ward. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward. Now a deep one for Johnston. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Jags take over in terrific field position.
Hey, 24 Linda, track to the T, green. 22 Linda, 22 Linda. Diamond.
Working from the gun, here's Levis. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they're likely forced a field goal attempt.
Tracy. Wheels. 29's down. 22 Rita. Out. 20 Rita. Hey, mayday. Hero's down. 90 down. 49 Rita.
Levis back to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Diamond.
Now Levis. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Colts are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. To throw is Ward. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Check smash.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting them.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. To the left side, pass caught by Thornton. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Window. Diamond. 20 reader.
Here's Levis. He's got it complete to Perkins. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 7 yards there and a first down.
At the 26-yard line.
Like 54. Down, 49 reader.
Levis looking to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. There he goes, left side. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Ward. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Got it. Ready?
Now 3rd down and 14.
70. Ready? Go.
Now Ward. And he comes back with one complete. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5.
19 tight. 19 tight. Drag it.
Now Ward on 4th down. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ready. Hurt. 60 Bison. Go street. Check smash. Ready.
They'll try to run for it with Henry. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Derrick Henry with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Colts have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. But a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. Levis from the gun. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Levis. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Levis out of the gun on 3rd down. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here we go, 4th down, Levis. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. Down at the 25. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Throwing now, Ward. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He dumps it off for Henry. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
It's now 4th down and 1.
Ward to throw for it on 4th. Pass taken in by his big tight end. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Again, it's Ward. This will be caught at about the 5. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Colts have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 3rd and 3. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. Levis. Open man, that's Felton. Down the left sideline. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
22 winger, 22 winger. 49 down, 22 winger.
Levis to throw it. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there with an amazing diving catch. And the Jags are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. But now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they want it now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up?
Just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. But this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 19 tight, 19 Panther 6, 70, Timberwolves. Mustang 19. Trap 60, trap 60.
To throw, here's Ward. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnston. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A 20th carry down for Derrick Henry. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down.
Well, partner, I would say just avoid play action, but that's not just been the problem. This defense, they've been getting pressure on all types of pass plays and really piling up the sacks in this contest.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos. Ready, ready?
Ward from the gun on third down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The defense did their job. Fourth quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at him from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Going for it, here's Ward. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Right side 4. Odd. And 18. 22 window, 22 window. Short! Hey, mayday, mayday, mayday.
Levis sets up to throw here. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Diamond. Hey, let's go. Reload. Reload. Let's go. Tracy.
Levis back to throw. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
And they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Now Levis. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
There's no secret who they were trying to get the football to.
Well, no, they went to about first down, second down, third down, all 3 incomplete.
Yeah, and when you're unable to connect and you force it in that direction, all you're doing is giving confidence to the defense. They feel like they're really hurting you in a big way.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, smash Bronco! Go!
Henry again on 2nd down. And they will only muster a yard here at the 38.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. The Colts on 3rd down. Just 1 conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 7. And Walker with it over the middle. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Let's go now.
A first down carry for Henry. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Here comes 2nd down at 5.
Let's go. 60, Panther 60, Panther 60, 19 tight, 19, Panther 11.
Throwing is Ward. And Walker has it. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. A big play looming on 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Inside handoff, Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Ward. He's got his target. That's complete. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And with the scoreboard against them here in the fourth quarter, this was definitely 4-down territory. Really nice job there finding a way to get open, and a really nice throw. That sets them up with 1st and goal.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Derrick Henry, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season. And the Colts have taken a fourth quarter lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Levis to throw. Pass complete. Thomas. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
It's a gain
Levis. He's going to let it fly. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far, and second down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Here's Levis. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's third and long.
Diamond.
Levis, he'll look to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's fourth down. Desperation time now. Here's Levis. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Colts in victory formation now as they take the knee. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.